All right, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is. So look, man. This is a hilarious video of Drake losing the lawsuit. I just think it's funny. He goes through the timeline of the events that happened, and he does it in such a funny fashion that I had to share this video, man, because this is good stuff here, man. So you already know what it is. Let's get it. All right, man. So let's go.
The news, Drake lawsuit versus UMG was surreptitiously dismissed. I think it was really dismissed to the dismay of many people within Drake's camp, also to the lawyers.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
It's showtime.
You were left motionless by the court, part 6. I was running to the court with my walls. You know how gavels go. But if you thought Lawbury Grant...
Yo, this is hilarious. Oh my God, bro. This is funny as hell.
Threw the book at you then. Say goodbye to your wife and kids, cause you're getting a life sentence with Lawman. Let's sue.
Yo, that's so funny because I used to have a friend. I used to call him Lawman back in the day because his name was, I ain't gonna say his first name. His name was R Law. And we was real good friends. And I used to call him Lawman. Yo, that is hilarious, man. That's funny as hell. Lawman. Not Iceman, Lawman.
Let's sue. Say goodbye to your wife and kids, cause you're getting a life sentence with Lawman. Let's sue. Objection. Let's sue. I've been pounding them gavels for too long. Lawman Drizzy got 2 phones, one for the lawyers and one for the popo. Who do I sue?
This is always a weak ass law.
Yo, this is great, bro. This is great. I love it, bro. I love it. Oh, man. Let's sue. Oh, this is great.
From the get-go, I like Drake. This is a weak lawsuit.
So Drizzler got shooed away by the judge, something that in all honesty many saw was doomed to fail from the get-go. One might even say it was God's plan. But since I'm a nobody and my opinion doesn't count for anything, perhaps Chief Glaze operative DJ Academics' opinion should, because this is kinda his specialty. You're so lost, you're rooting for the system, and you don't even realize that Drake was fighting for the betterment of all artists, no matter— OVO Karen, shut the hell up. I'm not even gonna...
Bro, this meme of her is insane, bro. This is an insane meme, bro. This is insane, bro. Because if you think about it, right? Anything you put to this just looks like she's complaining. And it was a cat. They had the cat to it too. Oh, this is great. This is great stuff. I love it.
You're rooting for the system, and you don't even realize that Drake was fighting for the betterment of all artists, no matter— OVO Karen, shut the hell up. I'm not even gonna yell at you. Instead, I will show you something.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. This is Drake's most recent video he's done outside of the Iceman episodes, but those are categorized under live because those were live streams. This was a music video created using AI. Dirty, filthy, repugnant, soulless AI. Would someone who fights for artists use something that puts artists out of work? Someone who also doesn't take no for an answer? Does the exact opposite of what you tell them not to do? And he has quite the colorful history of doing that. Over and over and over, time and time again, screwing other artists over and other people who are affiliated with the music industry. Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely does do that. That's not cap. There's plenty of artists that I don't see how any artist would act. Well, then again, you see why probably no artist is working with him now. But I don't know. Is he don't want to work with artists, or they don't want to work with him? But a lot of this stuff is just straight. It's just straight cat. Like when people say stuff about it, I just laugh because I say to myself, like, wait a minute, you really sitting here acting as if like Drake wasn't really out here doing these things to people. He's been doing people dirty, like unbelievably dirty too. Doing people dirty, they're trying to sleep with their girls, even sleeping with some of their wives and girls. And y'all be defending this guy. I just don't understand it. I can't believe it, bro. I really can't. It's crazy to me.
You sit here and claim he's fighting for them. He's fighting for himself. The judge's primary basis for dismissing this case was because the court concluded the allegedly defamatory statements in Not Like Us amounted to a non-actionable opinion. That essentially means
So calling someone a PDF is a non-actionable opinion? What about actual victims of pedophilia?
Remember Drake asked him to do that?
Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls as a kid for me. Remember?
Yet a few years ago, he and some other rappers signed a petition to restrict the usage of rap lyrics in court. Only to a few years later, use rap lyrics in court.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. How do you even look at yourself in the mirror knowing that you did this? This just goes to show you that you really don't believe nothing you say. Even you went against yourself. You went against yourself. You went against yourself. You literally went against yourself. You said you don't think rap lyrics should be used in court. Then you go and use rap lyrics in court. Tell me how crazy that is. Tell me how crazy that is. Rap lyrics should be used in court, but then you use rap lyrics in court. Unreal, bro.
That's how big of a hypocritical, lying bitch he is, which I previously said. Remember this for me as well. Who was it that went dirty first in the battle? It was Drake, right?
I be with some bodyguards like Whitney.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade, you should keep it that way. Remember?
Do I think that someone being called a PDF is down the road of defamation? I actually do. I don't believe you go at the publisher. I don't believe you go at the label. I believe you go at the person. So I've always stated that if Drake was going to file the lawsuit, he should file it at Kendrick Lamar.
He doesn't have the conviction to do that. Even when being soft, Drake isn't a true jellyfish. The only reason he...
But the crazy thing is, you are okay with drill music. Academics, you're okay with drill music. You're okay with that. But you think that Drake should sue Kendrick off of words, but you're okay with dudes literally saying that they murked somebody in the song and they actually did. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be this crazy for Drake, bro.
Isn't bringing the suit to Kendrick is because he's trying to save face, because he knows if he does that, he will be unsalvageable, and he would destroy any remaining goodwill fans still have for him. And let me reiterate, defamation goes both ways in this case. He accused Kendrick of domestic battery. He also said his kids are illicit and aren't his. Would that not warrant Kendrick to hit him with a defamation suit? And none of Aubrey's Angels ever mentioned that. They act like Drake was the squeaky clean person in this battle, and Kendrick...
That's because I could never understand how a lot of y'all will defend this, right? Y'all know that Drake was hurling accusations at Kendrick as well, saying some of the most egregious things. Yo, your kids ain't yours. Yo, you was beating on your girl. But yet and still, y'all don't say nothing about that. But Drake, when someone says, just alludes to that he likes young girl, he never said he was a PDF. He alluded to it because he said he told him to say it. So let me get this right. Y'all would make up something because y'all can't point out anywhere where Kendrick said that he was a PDF. But we could point out everything that Drake said about he mentioned his girl. Kendrick didn't mention nobody's name in these songs that is except Yachty, but that's a female or a family member. He didn't. Well, he did do Meet the Grams, and that was a whole thing where he talked about his whole family. I forgot about that. He definitely did. But that was after Drake started naming names. He said basically, hey man, we could just keep it friendly. And Drake didn't want to do that. And that's why he got what he got. He got what he got. But y'all gotta stop capping, bro.
Was the pig when they both were rolling around in the mud.
He's not so perfect anymore. I'm so sick of your crap, Brooke. I'm like keeping secrets from you. Quit it.
Look at what type of vernacular the judge uses. I feel like I'm watching an episode of 60 Minutes. The polluminant song of this feud, Not Like Us, by Kendrick Lamar dealt the metaphorical killing blow. The song contains lyrics explicitly accusing Drake of being a PDF file set to a catchy, propulsive bass line. This is a fan. This judge probably bumping the court version of Backseat Freestyle. I pray my gavel get big as the Eiffel Tower so I can jail the world for 72 hours.
I can do this all day.
I'm having too much fun with this video. Owls have been set back for millennia. They may never fly again. I shit gets spooky every day in October. Spokesperson from UMG said from the outset, the suit was an affront to all artists and their creative expression and should have never seen the light of day. We're pleased with the court's dismissal and look forward to continuing our work success.
I mean, that's true. This case should have never came. I don't understand why Drake even did this. Like, it makes him look so bad to the point where I think people looking at it from the point of view that, well, Drake already looks bad. But he could never come back from this. This is always going to be an L that Kendrick gonna hold over his head. You try to take me to court. Even when they can become old men and they might have make up and become friends, gonna say, nigga, what was you thinking when you tried to take me to court? What was you thinking? I don't know, man. I was just mad you beat me in the battle. Yeah, I was upset. I don't know why I did that.
Promoting Drake's music and investing in his career. Damn, they told that boy to drop and give me 50. His team issued a statement after the dismissal saying, we intend to appeal today's ruling. And we look forward to the Court of Appeals. Look forward to retirement from the war. It's over. For over a year now, it's been over. You have single-handedly by your own today's ruling. And we look forward to the Court of Appeals. Look forward to retirement from the war.
Yo, if he would have put Drake face on this, bro, it would have been classic, bro. I'm telling you. Japanese soldier who kept fighting for 29 years after World War II was over. Yo, this is funny as hell. Damn, bro. Damn.
It's over. For over a year now, it's been over. You have single-handedly, by your own hand, done more promo for Not Like Us than Kendrick has.
You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out, though, like.
No, you're the one smoldering right now, and you refuse to admit it.
Don't touch me, I'm sizzling. He's sizzling.
That's probably why you call the album Iceman. Gotta cool off somehow. Kendrick doesn't just live in his head rent-free. He has a permanent residence there. Wearing the same outfits as Kendrick, getting...
That is a fact, bro. He about to cook on this. I could tell you right now. That's a fact, bro. I'm gonna run it back and let him cook on this. This is a fact. Kendrick Lamar definitely lives rent free in Drake's head, like permanently. Just look at Drake's moves. I think he really, really is obsessed with Kendrick. I think he is.
That's probably why you call the album Iceman. Gotta cool off somehow. Kendrick doesn't just live in his head rent-free. He has a permanent residence there. Wearing the same outfits as Kendrick, getting a girl who looks like Kendrick's fiance to do his cover shoot, naming himself 69 God when he bowls, getting a look-alike to perform and saying sometimes you gotta pop out, wearing a Tupac shirt and posting it with cryptic and petty captions, going out of his way to get a similar-looking vehicle to the one Tupac got shot in, and subliminally dissing Kendrick on XQC's stream.
Oh, you need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it.
He didn't give a fuck.
Really?
No, he was genuinely unfazed.
Shut the fuck up, yeah. Yo, I tell you right now, dudes like Yachty, I can't stand dudes. Because they are the type of dudes who lie with a straight face. And I think they actually do believe their own lies. I think they really do. I think they believe their lies. And this is why they say the things that they say. Like, no, he didn't give a fuck. He was genuinely unfazed. Like, for real. Like, bro, like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, like, none can hurt that dude, bro. That dude is like, yo, he's impenetrable, bro. He can't be hurt, bro. He can't be hurt. Like, for real, you don't really understand, bro. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Oh my God.
Right. He probably thinking about him right now as he's sitting there. Meanwhile, Kendrick is in Argentina watching a game, listening to shit we'll never hear. Though we could hear it soon, and I'm still hoping he does this.
Drake's case being enforced against Michigan State a horrible precedent. He has a legal victory. Drake vs. Kendrick. Drake crested around.
The fuck up with this shit. Yeah. Enough capping. Your nigga lost. It's over.
Have you landed?
It is over. It's over.
Yo, have you landed?
Lost.
I don't care about none of that shit you writing on the table. Correct your...
It's the truth, bro. Niggas be capping. Dog, he lost, bro. He lost, bro. Stop with the capping, bro.
Know your role and acknowledge the truth. Thank you. Now let's take a look at all the bots listening to Kendrick's music in Argentina. None of these are real people. None of what you see is real. It's not actually happening. It's not even AI. It's a fairy tale.
Bro, that's insane, bro. Damn, bro. Just imagine that, bro. Imagine that, bro. Imagine that. Just imagine that, bro. It's gotten to the point that these songs people say is a diss to Drake, but truth be told, I don't think people even really care. I don't think people really care that it's a diss to Drake, especially in these other countries. I don't think they really even care.
Drake is a clanker. He's done more botting for the song than anybody on earth has. This is another negative IQ point I've been seeing people make. This is probably a bot that made this. All these rappers have sued.
Let's look at this. Is it all these rappers sue UMG? This is great. It's a Kanye West, Drake. Yeah, you put Drake on there. Nicki Minaj, Post Malone, Frank Ocean, The Weeknd. I know The Weeknd sued UMG. Juvenile, Tyga, Big Sean, DMX, Estate, Logic, YG, Akon, Mace, The Locks, Chuck D. You know Chuck D. sued. Chuck D. Juicy J, Uzi Vert, Black Sheep, and Durst, but no Kendrick. No Kendrick though.
All these rappers, guys. What Drake is doing isn't new. Please keep the same energy. None of these rappers have sued over a rap beef. They are suing for things that are related to music, masters, royalties, this, that, and what have you, a part of celebrity living. It has nothing to do with losing a competition of that bad precedent that Barnacle said earlier. You want to know what a bad precedent is? Awarding Drake a win so that it opens the door to every rapper getting sued for lyrics 24/7, 365, forever and always, in any and all rap beefs that take place from now until the end of time. Hip-hop's very soul has always been competitive from inception. And if Drake had won this case, this would have meant the beginning of the end for all diss records going forward, all back and forth bouts between MCs, because technically everything an MC says about another MC would count as defamation. So what stops the loser of that exchange from going to court and suing and making it so that record gets expunged or that rapper in question loses a bunch of things? Why even open Pandora's box to bullshit like that? Unless you aren't a part of the culture, like what Kendrick and many others have accused you of being for what, over 10 to 15 years now? Look at who's in dude's corner. Aiden Ross, XQC, Academics, Adam 22. Lower life forms are rooting for you. And who's been rooting for Kendrick? Nas, Eminem, Jay-Z, pariahs, legends, mythical artists who molded the very genre of hip-hop. And once again, let me reiterate, that does not mean I'm saying Drake is a terrible artist. He is a great artist, but the best rapper he can never be. You get outed for writers numerous times, you copy and paste songs, you are done. I don't care who it is, as I've said before, Eminem, be it Nas, be it Kendrick, anyone, you are gone from that conversation.
Man, I tell you, man, this is funny, man. It's funny to see this whole thing play out, but it is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Torture Talk After Hours. Peace. Bye.